Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. This is Laura. Today I'm here to share with you this DT project. It is for Crafty Me Shop, and if this is your first time here, Crafty Me Shop is a Facebook group ran by a lady named Esme, and she sells the most gorgeous laces. And she, from time to time, will also sell fabrics and books and just different things you can use for your journals. And so I've been seeing a lot of people use stick pins lately, like on their covers of journals and in their journals. So it's like, how cute would it be to come up with some type of tag to use in your journals or needle books, or you can just send them as Happy Mail. So I just had an idea and went with it, and that's how it turned out. I think it's super cute. I shared it in her group yesterday, and lots of people like it. And so I'm going to tell you how I made it. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut out your tag shape, and you do not have to have dies to do this. I just use my dies, and I use this here for my center. And you can also just use any shape you'd like for your center, like a heart would be really cute. So you're going to cut out a piece of chipboard, and that's going to be for your center. And you're going to have a piece for the front and the back of your tag. And you're going to need 2 pieces for your center. And this fabric here is one of Esme's. It's so beautiful. And the lace I'm going to use is one of my favorites. It's so pretty. So what I'm going to do is go to the sewing machine and get this stuff ready. And I will be right back to share with you how I finish it. Okay, I am back. And I have my pieces sewn. And I forgot to mention, guys, that you're going to need felt. I don't know what I was thinking, why I didn't even say anything about the felt, but you're going to need felt, and you're also going to need some polyfill for your center. So I get with the program here, Laura. But anyway, okay, so I have these sewn, I have the lace and fabric sewn onto my felt, and this is going to be my back, and this is going to be my front. And I use that really pretty satin fabric from Esme's shop. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut down this tag a little bit, because you don't want this to be so thick and it break your sewing machine needle, okay? So what I did was I just cut down a little bit on each edge so that you're not sewing through the paper, you know what I mean. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put that right here in the middle, and I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac. Let's see, hopefully it's, no, I need to cut the bottom a little bit more. And it doesn't matter if it's not perfectly straight either. I need to cut just a little bit more off of the top. Okay, that should be good. I am not good at tutorials, y'all. I'm not used to having anyone here while I'm crafting, and I'm always just quiet, and I don't really have a plan sometimes. I'm just doing it, so it's like I can't really do craft with me's and tutorials, because I'm just I don't know, I'm just not good at it, but I'm trying. You know, I'm trying to step out my comfort zone and do this, because, you know, a lot of people want to see how you make stuff, so I'm trying. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this. I'm just going to tack this down. And what I'm going to do next is go to my sewing machine. Now, you don't have to use a sewing machine. You can totally use a hot glue gun. But I'm going to go to my sewing machine and sew all the way around, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back, and here is my tag. I have sewn all the way around it, and see, it's flimsy, but it's still more flexible than just using felt. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my hot glue gun and put this together. But I'm not going to go all the way because I want to fill it. So I'm just going to go around the edges. Try to get it as even as possible. And you're probably wondering why I'm using 2 pieces for the center instead of 1. Well, I thought it would be too thin and too hard to do with just, not too hard to do, but too hard to stuff with just 1, trying to do it on the tag. So I figured if I did this separately, it would be easier. Okay, so I was going to sew this, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to use hot glue because it's faster and I don't want to have to keep leaving and sewing. So just want to show you, you can use a hot glue gun for the whole thing. Just going to make sure that that's okay. So now I'm going to get my polyfill. And you don't need very much. Just make sure that your glue is dry before you start stuffing it because it will come apart. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more. It's making my nose itch. Okay, so now I'm going to close this shut the best I can on here. I'm going to do one little spot at a time. I might have too much polyfill in there. And my dog's got to start barking. Sorry about that. Never fails. Look, I didn't get enough glue in there, so put it in that one little spot. I'll try to edit that part out, but I'm not too good at editing either, so I'm just going to try though. Oh, still didn't get it good right here. Okay, hopefully that's good. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is use this lace here, and this is not from Crafty Me Shop. This is from my own stash. And I'm going to go all the way around the bottom with this. Like that. And this is from Crafty Me Shop. It's some tatting. And I'm going to go around the top with that. So I'm just gonna glue it around the bottom the best I can. I'm gonna try to get a new phone stand, something that I can put on my table, will clamp to my table, because it's so hard for me to do this standing up. Like, I could actually do stuff better if I'm sitting down, relaxed, you know, and taking my time, and it's just kind of hard to do it this way, but I'm doing it. And this is just some cheap lace trim here. I don't have any more I don't have any kind of trim like this from Esme anymore. I used it all, so that's why I'm using this from my stash. And I'm constantly burning myself. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And get it evened up here. Okay. So now I'm going to glue it down onto my tag. And when you do this, you need to make sure you add a lot of glue and you hold it down until you believe that it's dry. I mean, you can sew it, but it would be kind of hard to do. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my tatting, and I hate to use hot glue on this, but I'm just gonna do it for the video so you can see. Tatting is so beautiful. I love it so much. I can do a little bit, but nothing like this. This looks way too complicated for me. And it's so time consuming, so I don't really do it much anymore. I just don't have the time. It takes forever. And it's so hard to find now. So when we went on our trip to Tennessee, when we went to a couple of antique stores, I actually found some at two different places, and I was so thrilled. I was like, oh my god, I just love it. So when I seen Esme post this, I snatched it up right away. Because I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, almost done. Okay, now I'm going to cut that off. Let's see if I can find my other scissors. And I hope that you don't think that this was a stick pin tutorial, because I seen someone comment saying something about a stick pin. These stick pins that I made yesterday, I found these they're like satin beads. I've never seen them before. It's like real soft fabric. And I thought they would be so cute with these cameo beads. And these you can find at Hobby Lobby. And you just put your favorite beads, or just some beads that you think would would go great together, on a pin, and then you just glue it. And I used Fabri-Tac. You can use any kind of glue, but Fabri-Tac works well too, not just for fabric. You can use it for different things. But okay, there we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now I'm going to, oh no, Laura, I'm going to go around the edges with this, if I have enough of it, this trim here. And you don't have to do that. You could be just about done with your tag now if that's all you wanted to do. So what I'm going to do is do this off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so something happened with that other video of me putting the grommet in and everything. So here's my finished tag. I really like how it turned out. I hope that y'all liked it. I'm sorry I'm not too great at doing tutorials, but I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. So if you like it, please leave me a comment. I love reading y'all's comments. It really brightens my day. So I will be back soon with another project. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful day. And thank y'all so very much for watching. Bye.